Learning how to handle toxic people is crucial for maintaining our mental and emotional well-being in today's challenging world. Inspired by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor known for his Stoic philosophy, understanding the importance of navigating toxic relationships is akin to mastering the art of self-preservation and inner peace. In this guide, we'll explore 10 practical strategies for effectively dealing with toxic individuals in our lives, drawing from timeless principles that encourage resilience, compassion, and personal growth. 1. Set boundaries. It is a serious matter, especially when dealing with toxic individuals. It's essential to clearly express your limits and boundaries to them. This means telling them what behavior you won't tolerate. When you establish boundaries, you're making it clear what is acceptable and what is not in your interactions with them. Communicating your boundaries effectively is the first step in managing your relationships with toxic people. By letting them know what behavior is unacceptable, you set the tone for how you expect to be treated. This can help prevent misunderstandings and reduce the likelihood of conflict. Enforcing consequences when your boundaries are crossed is equally important. This might involve taking action to protect yourself, such as withdrawing from the conversation or relationship. It's about showing that you're serious about maintaining your boundaries and won't accept mistreatment. In toxic environments, setting boundaries is like drawing a line in the sand. It's a way of protecting your mental and emotional well-being from harmful influences. Without clear boundaries, you may find yourself constantly subjected to manipulation or abuse by toxic individuals. Setting boundaries also demonstrates self-respect. It shows that you value yourself enough to stand up for what you believe in and refuse to be treated poorly. By asserting your boundaries, you affirm your worth and refuse to compromise your values for the sake of others. Moreover, this can lead to healthier relationships over time. When both parties understand and respect each other's limits, it fosters mutual trust and understanding. This can create a more positive and respectful dynamic in your interactions with toxic people. Ultimately, setting boundaries is about taking control of your own well-being. It's a way of asserting your rights and protecting yourself from harmful behavior. By clearly communicating your limits and enforcing consequences when necessary, you create a safer and more respectful environment for yourself to thrive in. 2. Practice self-care. Taking care of yourself when dealing with toxic people is crucial for your well-being. To practice self-care, you can start by prioritizing activities that make you feel good and help you relax. This might include things like exercising, meditating, pursuing hobbies you enjoy, or spending time with supportive friends and family. By making self-care a priority, you can replenish your energy and resilience, making it easier to cope with the challenges of toxic relationships. When practicing self-care, it's important to listen to your own needs and prioritize what feels right for you. This might mean setting aside time each day to engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. By making self-care a regular part of your routine, you can build resilience and better cope with the stress of dealing with toxic people. Self-care is also about setting boundaries and knowing when to say no to things that drain your energy or cause you distress. It's okay to prioritize your own needs and well-being, even if it means setting limits with others. By asserting your boundaries, you can protect yourself from being overwhelmed by the demands of toxic individuals. Moreover, it involves practicing self-compassion and being kind to yourself, especially when dealing with difficult situations. Remember that it's okay to feel stressed or upset when faced with toxic behavior. By acknowledging your emotions and giving yourself permission to feel, you can process your feelings in a healthy way and move forward with greater resilience. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is not selfish. It's necessary for your overall well-being. When you prioritize self-care, you're investing in your ability to cope with stress and adversity. By making time for activities that nourish your soul and spending time with supportive people, you can strengthen your resilience and better navigate the challenges of dealing with toxic people. Self-care is essential when dealing with toxic individuals. By prioritizing activities that replenish your energy and setting boundaries to protect your well-being, well-being, you can better cope with the challenges of toxic relationships. Remember to listen to your own needs, practice self-compassion, and prioritize your mental and emotional health. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's an essential part of maintaining your well-being in difficult situations. 3. Avoid engaging in drama. Avoiding engaging in drama is crucial for maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. Drama often arises from conflict, gossip, or other negative interactions, and getting involved can lead to stress, anxiety, and even harm to relationships. By steering clear of drama, you protect yourself from unnecessary negativity and turmoil in your life. One way to avoid engaging in drama is to stay focused on your own goals and priorities. When you have clear objectives and values, it's easier to resist being drawn into conflicts or gossip that don't align with your principles. By staying true to yourself and your aspirations, you can maintain a sense of integrity and avoid getting caught up in drama. Another strategy for avoiding drama is to practice mindfulness and emotional intelligence. By being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and reactions, you can better manage them in challenging situations. This might involve taking a step back to assess the situation before responding, or choosing to disengage from conversations or interactions that have the potential to escalate into drama. Another crucial aspect for avoiding drama is practicing assertive communication. Clearly and respectfully express your thoughts, feelings, and needs in a direct manner. When you communicate assertively, you're less likely to be misunderstood or drawn into unnecessary conflicts. By effectively conveying your boundaries and expectations, you establish a foundation for healthy and respectful interactions. If you find yourself in a situation where drama is unfolding, focus on de-escalating rather than fueling the conflict. This might involve actively listening to others, seeking common ground, and finding constructive solutions to the underlying issues. By taking a proactive approach to resolving conflicts, you can prevent drama from spiraling out of control. Avoiding drama is especially important in toxic environments where conflicts can quickly escalate and cause harm to relationships and individuals involved. By refusing to engage in drama, you protect yourself from being drawn into toxic dynamics and maintain your own mental and emotional well-being. Failing to avoid engaging in drama can have serious consequences for your mental and emotional health. Constantly getting caught up in conflicts or gossip can lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. It can also damage relationships and erode trust with others, making it harder to maintain healthy connections in the long run. Ultimately, avoiding engaging in drama is essential for preserving your mental and emotional well-being. By staying focused on your goals, practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, and actively working to de-escalate conflicts, you can steer clear of unnecessary negativity and turmoil in your life. Remember that prioritizing your own well-being is not selfish. It's an important aspect of maintaining healthy relationships and a fulfilling life. 4. Stay calm and detached. Staying calm and detached is paramount when dealing with toxic individuals. In the face of their negative behavior, maintaining a composed demeanor is key to diffusing tense situations and preserving your own well-being. Reacting with anger or frustration only fuels the toxicity, potentially escalating conflicts and causing further harm. By remaining calm, you retain control over your emotions and responses, which is essential for managing interactions with toxic people. To stay calm and detached, it's important to practice self-awareness and emotional regulation. Recognize when you're starting to feel agitated or upset, and take steps to calm yourself down before responding. This might involve taking deep breaths, counting to 10, or stepping away from the situation momentarily to collect your thoughts. By managing your emotions effectively, you can avoid being drawn into the toxicity of the situation. Additionally, it's helpful to maintain a sense of perspective and detachment from the toxic behavior of others. Remember that their actions are a reflection of their own issues and insecurities, rather than a reflection of your worth or value as a person. By not taking their behavior personally, you can prevent yourself from becoming emotionally entangled in their drama. In scenarios where you fail to stay calm and detached, the consequences can be detrimental. Reacting impulsively or emotionally to toxic behavior can lead to heightened conflict, increased stress, and damage to relationships. It may also reinforce the toxic individual's behavior as they see that their actions have the power to provoke strong reactions in others. Ultimately, losing your composure in the face of toxicity only serves to further exacerbate the situation and compromise your own well-being. Furthermore, it allows you to respond to toxic behavior in a more rational and effective manner. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can take the time to assess the situation and determine the best course of action. This might involve setting boundaries, enforcing consequences, or disengaging from the interaction altogether. By approaching the situation with a clear and level head, you're better equipped to handle it in a constructive way. Staying calm and detached helps to protect your mental and emotional health in toxic environments. By refusing to be emotionally affected by the negativity of others, you safeguard your own well-being and prevent yourself from being dragged down into their toxic dynamics. This allows you to maintain a sense of inner peace and resilience, even in challenging circumstances. In conclusion, staying calm and detached is essential when dealing with toxic people. By remaining composed and level-headed in the face of their negative behavior, you can prevent conflicts from escalating and protect your own well-being. Practice self-awareness, emotional regulation, and perspective-taking to maintain your composure in challenging situations. Remember that your emotional responses are within your control, and choose to respond to toxicity with calmness and detachment for the sake of your own mental and emotional health. 5. Limit interaction. Limiting interaction with toxic individuals is crucial for maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. When the people around you exhibit toxic behavior, spending too much time with them can negatively impact your mood, self-esteem, and overall happiness. By minimizing contact with toxic individuals, you reduce the likelihood of being exposed to their negativity and protect yourself from unnecessary stress and harm. To limit interaction with toxic people, it's important to establish boundaries and prioritize your own well-being. This may involve setting limits on the amount of time you spend with them and avoiding situations where their toxic behavior is likely to occur. Additionally, you can choose to engage in conversations only when necessary and steer clear of topics that are likely to lead to conflict or drama. When limiting interaction with toxic individuals, it's important to communicate your boundaries clearly and assertively. Let them know that you need space or that certain topics are off limits for discussion. By expressing your boundaries, you establish a framework for healthy interactions and protect yourself from being drawn into their toxicity. Limiting interaction with toxic people allows you to focus on nurturing relationships that are positive and uplifting. By redirecting your time and energy towards supportive friends, family, and activities that bring you joy, you create a healthier and more balanced social environment for yourself. Surrounding yourself with positivity helps to counteract the effects of toxic influences and reinforces your sense of self-worth. Failure to limit interaction with toxic individuals can have serious consequences for your mental and emotional well-being. Continued exposure to their negativity can erode your self-esteem, increase feelings of stress and anxiety, and even lead to depression. Additionally, prolonged interaction with toxic individuals may perpetuate a cycle of unhealthy behavior, making it difficult to break free from their influence. In toxic environments, limiting interaction is not only important for your own well-being but also for setting a positive example for others. By demonstrating self-respect and assertiveness in your interactions, you show that you refuse to tolerate toxic behavior and inspire others to do the same. This can help to create a culture of respect and accountability within your social circle. Limiting interaction with toxic individuals is essential for protecting your mental and emotional health. By establishing boundaries, prioritizing positive relationships, and avoiding unnecessary exposure to toxicity, you safeguard yourself from harm and create a more supportive and uplifting social environment. Remember that you have the right to prioritize your own well-being and to distance yourself from people who bring negativity into your life. 6. Seek support. Implementing support while in a toxic environment requires careful consideration and proactive steps. Start by identifying trustworthy individuals within your social circle whom you feel comfortable confiding in. This might include close friends, family members, or colleagues whom you trust to provide support without judgment. Additionally, consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor who specializes in dealing with toxic relationships and can offer professional guidance and validation. Once you've identified your support network, don't hesitate to reach out to them when needed. It's important to communicate openly about your experiences in a toxic environment and express your feelings and concerns. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, or confused, having someone to listen and offer validation can provide much-needed comfort and reassurance. Incorporate regular check-ins with your support system into your routine to ensure you maintain open lines of communication. This might involve scheduling regular phone calls, meetings, or text exchanges with trusted friends or family members to keep them updated on your well-being and provide ongoing support. Additionally, consider attending support groups or seeking online communities where you can connect with others who are experiencing similar challenges in toxic environments. Be proactive about setting boundaries with toxic individuals and communicating your needs to your support network. Let them know how they can best support you and what type of assistance you're looking for. Whether it's a listening ear, practical advice, or just someone to vent to, be clear about what you need from your support system to help you navigate the challenges of the toxic environment. Don't underestimate the power of self-care when seeking support in a toxic environment. Prioritize activities that help you relax, recharge, and maintain your mental and emotional well-being. Whether it's engaging in hobbies you enjoy, practicing mindfulness and meditation, or spending quality time with loved ones, self-care plays a crucial role in managing stress and building resilience in toxic environments. Seeking support while in a toxic environment may also involve exploring alternative options for professional help. If you find that your support network is limited or ineffective in addressing your needs, consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor who specializes in dealing with toxic relationships. A trained professional can offer valuable insights, coping strategies, and emotional support to help you navigate the challenges you're facing. Implementing support while in a toxic environment requires proactive communication, boundary setting, and self-care. Surround yourself with trustworthy individuals who can offer guidance, validation, and encouragement as you navigate the challenges of the toxic environment. Whether it's through friends, family, support groups, or professional help, seeking support is essential for maintaining your well-being and resilience in difficult situations. 7. Focus on solutions, not blame. In toxic environments, it's essential to focus on solutions rather than placing blame. When surrounded by toxic individuals, it's easy to get caught up in assigning fault or pointing fingers, but this approach rarely leads to positive outcomes. Instead, directing your energy towards finding solutions to the underlying issues can help alleviate tension and move the situation forward constructively. One reason why it's important to focus on solutions, not blame, in toxic environments is that it allows you to maintain a sense of agency and control over the situation. While you may not be able to change the toxic behavior of others, you can control how you respond to it. By focusing on solutions, you empower yourself to take proactive steps to address the challenges you're facing and protect your own well-being. Directing attention towards solutions rather than blame fosters a more collaborative and constructive approach to problem solving. Instead of getting bogged down in finger-pointing and defensiveness, you can work together with others to identify root causes and implement effective strategies for improvement. This collaborative mindset can help build trust and rapport with others, even in the midst of toxicity. Focusing on solutions helps to shift the focus away from dwelling on past mistakes or grievances and towards creating a more positive and productive future. By reframing the conversation in terms of solutions, you can break free from the cycle of negativity and start making meaningful progress towards resolving conflicts and improving relationships. Also, it allows you to address the underlying issues that contribute to toxicity in the first place. Rather than simply reacting to surface-level behaviors, you can dig deeper to understand the root causes of the toxic dynamics at play. This deeper understanding can help you implement more effective and sustainable solutions that address the underlying issues and promote lasting positive change. Neglecting to prioritize solutions in toxic environments can severely impact your mental and emotional health. Continually fixating on assigning blame and dwelling on negativity can escalate stress, anxiety, and feelings of powerlessness. This fixation perpetuates a vicious cycle of conflict and bitterness, hindering efforts to escape toxic dynamics and transition to healthier relationships. So, focusing on solutions, not blame, is essential when dealing with toxic individuals. By directing your energy towards finding constructive ways to address the underlying issues, you empower yourself to take control of the situation and protect your own well-being. Moreover, adopting a solutions-focused mindset can help foster collaboration, promote positive change, and create a more supportive and respectful environment for everyone involved. 8. Practice empathy. Practicing empathy is crucial, even in challenging situations involving toxic individuals. While it may be difficult to extend compassion towards those who exhibit harmful behavior, taking the time to understand the underlying reasons behind their actions can be immensely valuable. Toxic behavior often stems from deep-rooted insecurities, past traumas, or unmet needs, which manifest in negative ways. While this understanding doesn't excuse their behavior, it can provide insight into their motivations and help you approach the situation with empathy and compassion. Empathy allows you to see beyond the surface-level actions of toxic individuals and recognize their humanity. By acknowledging their struggles and recognizing that they may be dealing with their own pain, you can cultivate a sense of understanding and connection. This doesn't mean condoning their behavior, but rather acknowledging the complexity of human emotions and experiences. Approaching toxic individuals with empathy can also help de-escalate conflicts and foster more positive interactions. When they feel understood and validated, they may be more receptive to constructive dialogue and less defensive. By extending empathy towards them, you create the opportunity for deeper understanding and potential resolution of conflicts. Moreover, practicing empathy towards toxic individuals can be a form of self-protection. By recognizing that their behavior is often a reflection of their own struggles, you can prevent yourself from taking their actions personally or internalizing their negativity. This allows you to maintain your own emotional well-being and avoid getting caught up in toxic dynamics. It's important to establish boundaries and prioritize your own well-being when practicing empathy towards toxic individuals. While understanding their perspective can be beneficial, it's essential to protect yourself from being manipulated or mistreated. This may involve limiting your interactions with them or seeking support from others to help navigate challenging situations. Practicing empathy towards toxic individuals can promote personal growth and healing. By learning to empathize with those who exhibit harmful behavior, you develop greater emotional intelligence and compassion. This can enhance your relationships with others and contribute to a more empathetic and understanding community. In conclusion, practicing empathy towards toxic individuals is essential for fostering understanding, de-escalating conflicts, and protecting your own well-being. While it may be challenging, taking the time to understand their underlying motivations can lead to more positive interactions and potential resolution of conflicts. By approaching the situation with empathy and compassion, you cultivate a deeper sense of connection and contribute to a more empathetic and understanding society. 9. Maintain perspective. Keeping perspective on dealing with toxic individuals is paramount for your mental and emotional well-being. It's important to acknowledge that you cannot change the toxic person or control their behavior. Their actions and attitudes are beyond your influence, and attempting to change them will likely lead to frustration and disappointment. Instead, focus on what you can control, your own reactions and responses to the situation. Your primary responsibility when dealing with toxic individuals is to protect your own well-being and happiness. This means prioritizing self-care and setting boundaries to safeguard yourself from their harmful behavior. By prioritizing your own needs and happiness, you empower yourself to navigate the situation with strength and resilience. Maintaining perspective involves recognizing that the toxic individual's behavior is a reflection of their own issues and struggles, rather than a reflection of your worth or value as a person. Their negativity and toxicity are not a reflection of your inadequacies, but rather a manifestation of their own insecurities and unresolved issues. It's important to remind yourself of what truly matters in your life when dealing with toxic individuals. This might include your relationships with supportive friends and family, your personal values and goals, and your overall well-being and happiness. By keeping these priorities in mind, you can maintain perspective and prevent yourself from becoming consumed by the negativity of the toxic individual. When you maintain perspective, you resist the temptation to get drawn into the toxic individual's drama and negativity. Instead, you remain grounded in your own values and priorities, allowing you to respond to the situation with clarity and grace. This can help prevent conflicts from escalating and protect your mental and emotional health in the process. Failing to maintain perspective when dealing with toxic individuals can have serious consequences for your well-being. It can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and feelings of inadequacy as you internalize their negativity and toxicity. Additionally, it can erode your self-confidence and self-worth, making it harder to assert boundaries and prioritize your own needs. So, maintaining perspective is essential when dealing with toxic individuals. By recognizing that you cannot change or control their behavior, prioritizing your own well-being and happiness, and keeping sight of what truly matters in your life, you can navigate the situation with strength and resilience. Remember that you are not responsible for the toxic individual's behavior, and prioritize your own mental and emotional health above all else. 10. Know when to walk away. In environments filled with toxicity, knowing when to walk away is imperative for safeguarding your mental and emotional well-being. When faced with persistent toxic behavior despite your attempts to address it, recognizing that your own health is paramount becomes crucial. Walking away from toxic individuals may feel difficult, but prioritizing your own peace of mind is essential. To implement this, it's vital to set clear boundaries and recognize when they're being violated. If attempts to address the toxic behavior prove futile and continue to impact your mental health negatively, it may be time to consider walking away. Communicating your decision to distance yourself calmly and assertively can help minimize further conflict. Understanding the importance of prioritizing your well-being is key. Continuously subjecting yourself to toxic environments can lead to a decline in mental health, increased stress, and a sense of helplessness. Walking away allows you to reclaim control over your life and focus on fostering a healthier, more positive environment for yourself. A common scenario in toxic environments is the persistence of harmful behavior despite efforts to address it. You may find yourself repeatedly confronting toxic individuals only to see little to no improvement in their behavior. In such cases, recognizing that walking away is the best course of action becomes essential for preserving your own mental and emotional health. Walking away from toxic situations doesn't imply weakness. Rather, it demonstrates strength and self-respect. It signifies a refusal to tolerate mistreatment and a commitment to prioritizing your own well-being above all else. By recognizing when a situation is no longer serving your best interests and taking proactive steps to remove yourself from it, you empower yourself to cultivate a healthier, more fulfilling life. Ultimately, Ultimately, knowing when to walk away from toxic environments is a crucial skill for preserving your mental and emotional health. By setting boundaries, recognizing the signs of persistent toxicity, and prioritizing your own well-being, you can navigate challenging situations with strength and resilience. Remember that it's okay to prioritize yourself and make choices that contribute to your overall happiness and peace of mind. So, in the end, by implementing these lessons on handling toxic people inspired by Marcus Aurelius, individuals can expect to experience a profound transformation in their relationships and overall well-being. Armed with practical strategies and a deeper understanding of human nature, they will navigate toxic environments with greater resilience, compassion, and self-awareness. Remembering to prioritize self-care, set boundaries, and maintain perspective, they will cultivate healthier, more fulfilling connections while safeguarding their mental and emotional health. Ultimately, by embodying the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and applying these timeless principles in their daily lives, individuals will emerge stronger, wiser, and better equipped to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. If you found this video valuable and you think this will help you, after we end this video, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe. It helps us a lot and it costs you nothing.